Thank you, Cody, very much. A third area that we knew was going to be very important for the successful return in the fall was the contract tracing and the incident reporting program. And to introduce you to that, the work that we've done, I'd like to welcome Marcos Rodriguez, Executive Director of Facilities and Operations from Bakersfield College.
Thank you, Randy. Good afternoon, everybody. As Randy mentioned, I'm going to be covering the contact tracing and incident reporting component of what Kern Community College District is covering at this point. So besides the pre-screening activities, self-reporting, and contact tracing through our campus app, PASS app, it's really important that everybody report to that every day when you're coming onto our respective campuses. There's a myriad of things that are covered within that app. For those that have not done that, it's a pretty simple process. I've been with the district a very short period, but it just takes a few minutes to program, and you can get into it very easily. And that's we would like to see people report daily when they come onto their respective campuses. The other item that we're covering as well is the QR codes that we put on our 3 respective campuses. So every time, once you register on the Campus Pass app, if you're going into a specific building, we ask that you scan your phone to the QR app code there, and that'll help us with contact tracing should an event take place. And it's really important that that you do that. You don't necessarily have to check out or rescan the same door that you came into as you go throughout the campus. But if you're going to different buildings within a given day, we ask that you scan only one time. It's really important. You're going to start seeing on some sites, I know on our campus here, we have a couple of temperature scanners, if you will, where independent departments may be checking people's temperatures as they come into their respective offices or departments. And so that's not a campus-wide activity, but it's really important that if you're asked to do that, by all means, please do so. And we're not tracking anybody's personal information with that. They're just doing just a precautionary check as people come into the facilities accordingly. And it may vary from your campus to campus on the number of units that may be installed as well. As far as if there's issues that you may come about, say if we do have an incident on campus, there are many different venues to report these things to, or reports will be coming out of. For example, here at Bakersfield College, if you go under bakersfieldcollege.edu/COVID-19, there's actually a web page, and I'm sure you'll have one at Porterville and Cerro Costa as well, that will cover the various areas that each campus will have with respect to COVID, and that can be return to campus policy using the Campus Pass app, safe return to school protocols, and various things. So there's just a myriad of information that can be collected from there. It's really important that if you're not familiar with the protocol, by all means, please review these pages as needed. If you're a staff member already on campus, if there's a concern with COVID, if you happen to be come in contact with somebody, there's a protocol to follow. You would report that obviously to your supervisor accordingly, and as well as to your, we do have our wellness or health department here on campus as well. So there's a myriad of people that can help with that. So it's really important that there is information out here. Just if there are any questions with that, we can go with there. But a lot of times, again, different campuses are changing the way they're doing things, but we're all doing a lot of the same things, but in different magnitudes.